Oh, good morning. I thought I messed up, y'all. Thought I messed up. Let's see something. All right, let's cut that music. I thought I had messed up, y'all. And what I mean by that was I had put my title in. And I didn't, and then I wasn't even live. Then I went live, and then it blacked out. So I thought my title was still on there. And then I picked up the other. Anyway, it's a long story. But then I just looked at my other gadget. I guess I did come on. So anyway, y'all, I'm looking at my other gadget right now. Yeah, I'm laying across the bed and everything, y'all. But I'm gonna get up and start moving around. Well, I got my coffee right here. But I was just thinking it's just one of those days, you know. Well, I did my coffee, ate some breakfast, lay across the bed, caught a few things on there. Good morning, there's still Shady 405, Jessica F. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle. Now, listen. Yeah, I'm on the right one. I keep getting mixed up. Vegas girl. And anybody that's in the sky, and anybody that's going to come, anybody that's not going to come to catch the replay, and so forth and so forth. How y'all doing this morning? I think I will come on camera. I'm going to move up front because I'm not comfortable like this, though, because I know I want to move around a little bit. Yeah, because it's just one of those things. But anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and move around a little bit. Here's I am. Here I am, baby. Science still living. Let me stop doing that. See, like every time something come in my mind, I'm trying to sing it. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Hold on 1 minute. I'm trying to sing it. That's something coming in my mind. It must be a generational thing because I notice Tim Blaine do that all the time too. Yes, indeed, y'all. Just one of them days. And I was listening to somebody talking about loyalty and, as far as YouTube, subbies and all like that. But at the same time, they also said, and it makes a lot of sense, loyalty on the host behalf too. And what they said made a lot of sense. Because a host gonna come on even when they don't feel like coming on, because they know they got people that do rely on them as far as watching them. Maybe somebody want to get through their day. Maybe we make somebody a day. Maybe that's all they got. I don't know, but it made a lot of sense. I was trying to think of who was saying that. Oh, I just heard it somewhere. I may have heard it on Houston Brad, but I don't think she said it the way I'm putting it. But I was strolling real quick, through some stuff, and that is so true. Because a lot of times I've been thinking, nah, I ain't gonna talk about it. No, I'm not gonna come on. But I find myself that even when I really don't have a lot to talk about, sometimes them be my best days. And then I'll put on my question cap, the whole 9 yards. And then sometimes, like I may pull y'all through, y'all pull me through as well, because I might have a down day. Don't feel like coming on here, but I come anyway. Did that make sense, y'all? Am I making sense to anybody? Let's have some coffee, y'all. Am I making sense to everybody? Oh, let me get some light. So I hope I'm making sense. It makes sense to me. Yeah, it does. Anyway, let me get right into what I want to talk about. And I was getting ready to do another song. Talk about it, talk about it. I don't care. I got to bring in my hair. I got a decent clothes. It was a joke amongst my family. And somebody used to say, when they get criticized, they talk about me, talk about me. I don't care. I got to bring in my head. I got a decent clothes. Y'all can't get the joke. That was something running, years through my family and somebody that used to, talk like that. But y'all, let's talk about this security situation with QB. Oh my God. Now, is this a new scam going on, y'all? Is this a new scam? Good morning, Leandras. Yeah, it does make sense. Okay. Good morning, L7. Oh, okay, because that's true. Because there is sometimes when the host don't feel like coming on, and sometimes come on, because I would have people text me, "You coming on?" Like that and stuff. I don't know. And I guess on the West Coast, I would be the first person because the East Coast people be on already by the time I come on with the same news I probably have. It's just that like right now it's 7:46 over there. They 3 hours ahead of me, so they've been here already. So not that I'm giving the news getting late, but there's some people on the West Coast too. It's fresh to them, time wise. So anyway, QB and a stanky baby hashtag 5A over there where they saying they're getting sponsored to go to this court procedure in Baltimore. No, not about getting sponsored. Y'all scamming, having people buy y'all ticket, pay for your room, and all like that to go somewhere. And somehow when you get there, you're going to file some charges too. Charges on what? Rita have not stopped y'all. See, that's what people not understanding. Even Rita don't even have to be there. The DA picked it up. Even if she dropped it, the DA got it. See? And I'm not a lawyer. Y'all know that. I'm not a paralegal. But I'm like ignorant to the law. And I have had run-ins back in the day in my younger days. And I have said that. You know what I'm saying? As most of us have. We just know that, when the DA picks something up, it's going to stick. Evidently, there's something going on. Okay? Now, let me get to this QB situation. I think he's afraid of Rick Reed because of the way he was saying he gonna have security. He not going down there. See, that's just another scam. To me, it is. That's just my opinion. Ain't nobody. What do you mean sponsoring y'all? What do you mean somebody sponsoring y'all? They got a little taste of getting on an air flight because they had never flew in their life. QB, I think, admitted he had never been nowhere in his life until Sean Bradley now had them to come to the show. Oh, they felt like they was queen and king, I mean, you can tell they didn't know how to act. And from what I understand, they said 5A was really going crazy in the airport. She had never been in the airport in her life. That's just what the street said. I don't know. And I'm going to report and talk about anything. Subject came up yesterday on Brianna's about if something was on the other foot, we'll report on it. And I wrote in her chat, I'm going to talk about everything. That don't necessarily mean I got a dog in a fight, I'm mad at this person. Yeah, I'm going to talk about everything. Let's listen to a little bit of QB. And if my mom's here, good morning, fantastic. Who else? Who was here? Because I'm going to put up that fair rights. I got it. Hey, Kiki. Bill said he's going to pay for me a ticket. I'll be there. I'm trying to go so I can whip. Kiki, you ain't going to go down there and get yourself in no trouble. I heard that state you can get in trouble. You got a daughter. Come on, too. Stop that. You can go to the court, but don't talk about whipping nobody. They wait for you to come threaten somebody so they can say you really come there to do it. Don't, if you are, keep that to yourself. But anyway, let me go. Let's get here first, though, y'all. Let me see something. Yeah, come on, sponsor it in. QB, set y'all buddy at home. Hold on one second. Let me get to this. Hold on. Now listen, he telling Rick Reed, do not approach me. I'm telling you, Riri, just listen to me. That QB, I'm sorry, baby. Sound like you're afraid. Listen.
And bitch, you the one fanning over me. You would love to get too beat in the presence of It's Me QB. I already know it, bitch. You want to see how I look? You want to touch on me? You want to smell on me, bitch? I know it. I already know because you was already over there talking about, oh, yeah, we gonna make sure I see damn nigga matching. But why that's not my name, bitch? Okay? Get it right, gun. It's Me QB or QB of Midwest. Put some motherfucking respect on my name, you fucking white lose out. Okay? That's what you do. That's what you do. Put some motherfucking respect on my name. But bitch, you don't need to be trying to meet up with me. You need to be there for support for your raggedy ass, snitching ass girl. Okay? Be support for her snitching ass, bitch ass. Don't bring your bitch ass talking about what the fuck. Let me run this. Let me run this comp. Let me run because the girl sent me the receipts. Let me run what this comp was over there saying. I'm just like, look at his tired ass. He is just so bad. This is his one opportunity to try to get up with It's Me QB, and I ain't going. Security is gonna shoot you, Riri. Security will shoot you. And
now see, you heard what he said? Security is going to shoot you, Riri. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot and Rick Reed was coming out here talking about security and somebody going to shoot you, QB, what do you think he was thinking, baby, going to do? Huh? They going to get on the phone and start processing the paperwork as them having a threat. That's what they're going to do. He literally threatened him saying, I got security. And if you come near me, you're going to get shot, Riri. Y'all just listen, y'all.
You on the ground, I'm going to tase your ass, bitch. Okay? One security shoot your ass and you on the ground, I'm going to tase you. And it will all be recorded. So, bitch,
now, he said, and once security shoot him, then he's going to jump in and tase him. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? QB.
So I'm telling you now, I do not want to meet no Riri, aka Lady Riri, aka whatever your name is. What the fuck that dog name is? Richard Edwin Reed. I do not want you nowhere near me in Baltimore. Richard Edwin Reed, aka Karen Reed. Shout out to Flo.
So then he also doxed him. Besides the threat. Now that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Now everybody has been posting little clips of him doing a little threatening thing. I even caught Diamond. Diamond had a little clip even on her thing of what he was talking about. Let's go there. QB, you better hold them threats. You ain't finna go nowhere. And how the hell you gonna hire some security and you begging for ticket money? How the hell you gonna hire some security and y'all begging for room money? And why are you making all these threats? He is going there to support his friend, like what you said. He's not coming down there for you. So all those threats are not necessary. Okay? Don't go. If you feel that strongly about it, don't go. If that's the case, you feel like somebody wants you, don't go. Why are you going anyway? So, no. Let's get up here and see what Diamond was saying about it. Yeah, I'll be strolling the streets. I've been going to places I don't normally go. Yeah, y'all be talking while I'm looking for this. Yesterday, I was in Teresa's chat, and this lady that everybody says prejudice, who I let come on my panel one day, was saying something about Deanna said something to Tracy. I typed in there, I didn't hear Deanna say that, and why are you trying to keep mess going? But I wasn't the only one to ask that question. Even her mom, Carrie Ray, and maybe about 8 more people was telling her she been messy. Stop, Deanna didn't say that, this and that. But the lady only singled me out. And went over there from what I hear and made a video with my name. I peeked, but I didn't be listening at the content, whatever she had in there, content or whatever. But she sure did have, this is the real blessed or something. My question to her, because I know she'd be in my bushes, why you singing me out? Everybody else was saying stuff even worse. All I did was ask a question. I'm just saying that while I'm waiting. She ain't no big deal and nobody to really for me to be going after anything. But I just thought I'd mention that just in case she's in my bushes like she normally is, and let her know I ain't the only one said that. I didn't say nothing bad. You know, that's all I'm saying. Let me see if I can find this. You know, it don't make no sense. Why single me out? But that's what she did. Now, I don't even know how to get back to the lady. because I just rolled across her. What's the name of Diamond's page? I just happened to run across it yesterday. Because a lot of people, I don't even know if they make videos until I'm just strolling around and I run across people. Good morning, Gemini Lover. Good morning, Face Yaya. Let's see something. Hold on one second, y'all. Just I don't want to listen to him no more. That's him talking about if something happened to the dude. Everybody, a warning was already sitting out. I'm trying to get to the diving one. Hold on. Can't find it. I'm not gonna look for it no more. But if I find it while I'm talking, I'll let y'all hear it. But you know, it was hilarious. And y'all go watch Henny Wise as well. Henny Wise, said something about it too as well, y'all. But yeah, let's get back to this though. Why is everybody going down to the court? And it's someone blowing hot air. And it's Sean Bradley running scared. Is that the real reason why QB and Fight call himself going down there? And then I don't want to get it. I'm not in the fight. Everybody know I never made no secret. I like watching Class Culture too. I like Deidre. So that's why I'm not getting too deep and talking about the thing with her and Rick Reed. I watch him too. But it's just be so many fights and seem like it be people that you cordial with both. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful of what you say, because even though you explain it, you're not taking no sides. But you know how it is on here. Okay? And back to Tracy. Tracy had San Antonio Police Department knocked on her door. Now, I don't know why they knocked on her door. I'm still not clear, but she seems to think it was Jason sending the police there to her house. I don't know what's going on with them. I thought that feud was over between them two. Like I said, y'all, it be feud. Just let me see. I'm glad I don't be infused like that. See, I try to nip it in the bud soon as it happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, good morning, King Roman News. Okay, it's time to pick up the other gadget. Okay, that's why I picked it up. My mind's be on top of it. Thank you, Sammy Dizzo. Thank you. Because you get some people, and don't time nobody out because they know. I mean, just block them. Because all this time I've been on here, people know better. Don't come in here. No, I'm not going to do that. Wait to the end. I might just do that, but it's the way that you do that. Okay, don't do that. And I don't want to hear nothing before anybody do it. I don't care who lied. That's disrespectful. My people know who I would want them to come tell me who lied. There ain't but a couple of them. Okay? It is what it is. Good morning, Lex Max. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. I nipped that in the bud. I don't want to be bothered with nobody like that. And I'm glad that lady don't come over here, because I would have to ask her, what do we have in common for you to be over here talking to me? I mean, I'm just not going to do it. It is what it is. And I'm going to start dropping my link too. Because, good morning, exclusively me. Yeah, so that's what it is going on now. Everybody talking about this court case. Now, Rita put all of her stuff up, for some videos and stuff. She's not necessarily leaving YouTube, but she's taking care of business. That's what she should be doing. And I'm going to tell the truth. I'm happy to see her making it to this point. Because since I've been on YouTube, the old Rita was coming on here, well, the story is, about the pills. We all know about that. She copped in front of us and all. We all know about all that. But since then, she got herself together and she's taking care of business. That's another reason why I know she clean now, because the old Rita would take time to do all this. So I'm hoping everything work out well all right for her. Whether it's a misdemeanor or not, maybe to tell Trump mouth, you can't just run on everybody like you thought you could. And like I was just saying, I'm glad I never had a relationship with whoever Tracy talking about that can't sit person to knock on her door. Yeah, I'm talking about 2 things. I'm going back. That's true. So I'm throwing that back in there too. I'm going to start dropping my link kind of early this morning, y'all, because it's just one of them days. But so now a little bit of outside news too. Yesterday, when I was watching Brianna and she was talking about the arcade thing, I was surprised people were interested in that. And the reason why I'm saying that, because a few weeks ago, I had some outside subjects like that. And it was 2 or 3 different things. And people didn't want to talk about R. Kelly. They said they're just tired of R. Kelly. But I guess, now, since everybody knowing that it includes Tasha K, one of our own, and she says she's not a beef sector, but she might as well be, because she's cool with people over the beef sector. She's been people's mentor in the beef sector. I remember her wanting to be their mentor. She's been over here. She's over here with us too. So that's why I'm saying it like that. And we just got tired of R. Kelly. But it was quite interesting because of the Tasha K part, because I didn't know all of that about Tasha K. But Brianna talked about it yesterday, which led me to go look it up for myself. I don't necessarily think Tasha K is the one in trouble. I think the officer that was leaking information to her, that's the one in trouble. I don't see, because people were saying Tasha K is in trouble. No, I don't think so. I really don't. I don't think so. Somebody leaked R. Kelly stuff to her. But news outlets, they got it. Hold on a minute. So I took my nosy step to go look at it by myself. So I'm going to piggyback just a little bit off of Brianna. And it's talking about the retired prison officer faced the FBI probe for alleged leaking private information. Now, this was 15 hours ago. So good story, Brianna, because you got the Daily Mail, the Chicago Sun-Times, Chicago Tribune. You got quite a bit of news outlets, reporting on that. So when I drop my link, we can talk about that too. Do y'all think Tasha K? That's the only reason why I'm interested in it again. Since she's involved, I didn't know about the Tasha K. I was talking about when he first started going back to court. And because I even said, just throw him under the jail. Why he even going back to court? And they said this was federal. Tasha K part is new to me. So I'm glad Brianna talked about that, because I wanted to go see for myself then. I didn't know Tasha K was about this. Now, this is the Daily Mail. It says retired Chicago prison officer faces FBI probe for sharing R. Kelly's phone calls, emails, and visitor log with popular YouTube gossip blogger who reveals salacious details for star's love life while drinking huge goblets of wine. They said that the YouTube gossip blogger she revealed salacious details while drinking a huge goblet of wine. Tasha K, they don't think nothing of you, baby. They say you drinking a huge goblet of wine. In other words, they call you a wino. Y'all have to go read that for yourself, though, if y'all still interested in R. Kelly. I'm only speaking it because, report the news on what some of us speak about. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they described that. They even got a big old picture of it up there. It's the Daily Mail. I'm not going to show it because I don't know. They might be picky like TMZ. They don't like you playing their stuff, showing their pictures or nothing. So I ain't going to do that. And then you got the Chicago Suns talking about that as well. They say feds investigated whether Bureau of Prisons employee leaked R. Kelly info to blogger. Wow. Tasha K, you really wanted to be popular. You popular here on the YouTube among us. But now you popular on the news, you go, girl. It's the employee had assessed Kelly's records 153 times in 2019, even though she was not assigned to Chicago's federal lockup and had no official reason to assess them. Now, this was a lady that did it, and then I first heard it, I think it was a guy. But anyway, if y'all want to talk about that lady, we can. If not, go look at Brianna's video from yesterday. She read the whole thing, but I was just looking at it because she brought it out. So Thanks for that story, courtesy of Brianna. Hey, y'all, today's my oldest son's birthday. I just said that too. I don't know what I'm going to be doing later on. Now, and then another story, it per my title. My title is saying something about wasteful money. I must talk about that too. But let me drop the link first because I'm halfway through my mark. If anybody want to discuss anything, I'm just talking about. So let me do this right now. And can y'all grab the link when I drop it, please? Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just one of those days. I can't seem to get that tune out of my mind. Y'all hit that like. And for those of y'all that, like watching me every day, those that support me and so forth, y'all decide y'all want to bless me. Otherwise, too monetary, besides the clicking the bill, go right ahead. I will accept it. My money walk is blessed. 56 is up there. So totally up to y'all. I will appreciate it. Thank you very, 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 very much. So let's get to this story right here when I wasted money. Mute y'all for a minute while I get to the story. Let me hurt y'all for a second while I get. Now, y'all, I thought this was interesting to me. Now, we as poor people, now we happy if we just got 1,000 in our savings account and checking account. We happy if we have $5,000 altogether. We happy for 10,000. We happy we have 5 or 6 left over every month after paying our bill. We, 2,500 in your saving and 2,500 in this saving and 1,000 in that saving, some of your checking. We happy about that. When I was working, I would have a few thousand in each account, before the COVID, I had to stop working. We happy for that. But at the same time, I know how to live these days with just the minimum in the savings and the checking, because we knew how to do that before we even start working and trying to build up money. So wasteful, you know what I'm saying? But can y'all imagine, imagine people, okay, let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. Lil Uzi, U-Z-I, y'all somebody gonna say I don't never pronounce the name right, but it's Lil, L-I-L-U-Z-V-E-R-T, Vert. Now he's a rapper. I don't watch rap music no more like that, but I know of them because I hear my younger folks in my family playing stuff and talking about stuff. Okay, and that's the only reason why I'm kind of interested in this. Now let me read this. To us is wasteful, but he worked for it. You're right. People throw away their money if they want to. But he said a fan ripped a $24 million diamond out of his forehead. Why would anybody need a diamond like that? Now, let me read this. CNN said this story might make you wrench for several reasons. Okay, Lil Uzi, and I'll put the name in the chat because y'all know how I don't pronounce names right, so y'all can understand what I'm saying. What's about the gadget at? Oh, here it is. I got my gadget. Because people gonna say, what is she saying? Because I don't know if I pronounce it Lil Uzi or Ozzy or Uzi. Okay. Now that's the name. Y'all see it. Okay. Lil Uzi Vert said he was doing some crowd surfing at a recent music festival when someone yanked the jewel embedded in his forehead. He said, I had a show at Rolling Loud Festival and I jumped into the crowd and they kind of ripped it out. He told TMZ about his performance in July in Miami. Not to worry though, as the recording artist said, he's feeling good and still has the diamond. He said the pink diamond is reportedly worth $24 million and was surgically implanted in the rapper's face earlier this year. In January, he cheated about buying a pink diamond. Just think about that, y'all. 24 million, is he that rich? See, I don't know how popular he is. Like I said, I only know his name and stuff because of the younger folks in my family. The teenagers, the ones in their 20s and 30s and stuff. I don't keep up with rap like that no more. Since Snoop Dogg them days and all the rest of it. Well, I like Cardi B. I like her testimony more than a song. When she was saying, I ain't got to, I make money moves. I like that one. I ain't got to dance. I make money move. Well, I like that. You know, some of the young folks be playing stuff. I kind of like some of their beats. Okay, I ain't got to dance. I make money moves. I like it. So every time I went to my sign house, my daughter, I like that song. They put that on. I ain't got to dance. I make money moves. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Y'all, can y'all imagine that? Because he didn't want to lose it. Well, he sure lost the girl. They snapped it out his head, and whoever embedded it in his head evidently didn't embed it good, because he said they ripped it out, but he still got a pink $24 million diamond. Are y'all serious? Like I say, just give me these days, y'all. Since I can't work no more, I'm so broke. I can barely keep $1,000 right now in my savings. I'm checking y'all because I got bills. You know, my husband handled the bill, but I'm just saying, everybody, the people that had to work know what I'm talking about. Well, I made pretty good money. Now, can you imagine $24 million? How that sound like to us poor folks? Which I ain't telling y'all all my business about my finances. I'm kind of embellishing and just talking, but I'm just saying. Can y'all imagine that? We would be, some of us would be happy to just get through the month. Some of y'all with just $300 left after your bills in your savings or whatever to do what the hell you want. Y'all know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Hey, good morning, Kiki.
Good morning, Miss Bless.
Oh, Lord, you know what? My heart dropped. I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
I forgot to put my brand up. Oh, somebody could have got me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they ain't going to get you.
I said, good morning, Kiki. Oh, Lord, somebody could have got me.
Yeah, I'm in Houston, Miss Bless. I'm selling my teeth. I need some money, so I'm selling these teeth.
You selling your teeth?
Yeah, one by one. That's why a couple of them gone. I'm selling them.
What happened to the gold ones that you had? You sold those already?
I just sold it for $250.
Oh, okay. Why you don't want the gold no more? You want just regular teeth now? You want some implants, some partials? What you trying to do?
I'm trying to get me a little plate like this. Somebody I know, give me a little glass plate, so anytime I want to clean it, I can just spray some Windex on it and clean my teeth out. You know?
Okay, like somebody you know. Do I happen to know that somebody?
I'm prostituting too.
Oh, do I happen to know that somebody?
Oh yeah, you know that somebody. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, I would like to know.
I love Miss Bless. Miss Bless, you so funny.
Yeah, you got glass teeth. Yeah, are you funny too? When you say teeth, you don't know how to say teeth. You say teeth. It's not teeth, it's teeth.
Yeah, I got to sell these teeth to try to get me some money.
Teeth. Yeah.
But I still can eat some smoked sausage. I still can bite on the apple. I still can eat some pork chops. So this person,
I heard that. You still got the 3 teeth right there. You sure can, baby. Don't even worry about it.
Yes,
okay?
Lord.
They're right there in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I go out there to the court thing, I'm gonna lay up there and cut QB hair out, and we're gonna make a bonfire with his hair. We got to get this together.
A whole bonfire.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be cold and
hey, wait a minute. Can you hear me, Lady Nika? Go ahead.
I hear you.
Okay.
Get your ass from up here with that line this early in the morning.
What? You know me.
Just got your ass up and started lying.
He lied about his teeth.
I'm trying to get this money.
Early.
Kiki, but he said, Lady Nika, he said he's gonna get him some new teeth.
Listen, Auntie Nika, they like bald mouth niggas out here. So I gotta get it.
Where you at?
Yes, Lord.
But can you give me a hint of this glass teeth horn person you talking about? Say the name, say the name. I want to hear it. Yeah. But what do you think about Kiki, this little eyes buying this diamond? Do you believe that story? Did you fall off, Kiki? Now you got to stop coming up here and falling off like that now. You know, get out of that area wherever you said you go in a certain area and you fall off. What do you think about that, Lady Nika? About this man saying he put that big old diamond in his head? Do you believe he had a $24 million? Is he that big? Because he got to be bigger than snooking everybody.
I believe he had it, but I believe it was surgically removed. Nobody scraped that out of Lil Uzi Vert head.
I know it's surgically removed. You know, that got to have hurt. It had to hurt. You know what I'm saying? If that's what happened.
Hey, anything for attention is what I see.
Wow. Hey y'all,
Anything for attention, it don't even matter. They do just anything for some damn attention, and it's sad.
I swear. I said, so that was very interesting to me. Just like the R. Kelly, because I think people tired of R. Kelly. I said a few weeks ago when I had went live. Nobody want to talk about R. Kelly. Just throw him under the thing. But I didn't know Tasha K was involved in that too. Granny broke that story yesterday. I had to go look at it, girl. She's plastered all. Everybody knew. But let me say this too real fast. So guess he just let me know. Let me ask you. You could have said that. He talking about Reed. He's talking about Reed. Now you know I like Reed over here, but I don't report everything everybody say. Kiki just texted me and said he was talking about Reed and he accidentally dropped off. This must be him again. Let me see.
Talking about Reed. Why we talking about
Reed the
Reed?
Heart. Yeah, that's who he talking about. Now he know I ain't got a dog in that fight when it comes to him and Reed. But I'm gonna report and talk about anything I want to talk about. Like I said yesterday around the chat, when we was talking, when we talked about
That was one of my clients.
if it had happened on Sir King or whoever channel we talk about, yeah, I'm still talk about it because that's what I do. I
Oh,
talk
Sir
about stuff that
Queen.
go on here. That's
I
what
ain't
I
even
do.
worrying about her. My
Yeah,
my partner that just got out of jail waiting on Sir Queen.
yeah. Yeah, but you didn't have to fall down and then tell me who I kind of figured, but I wanted you to say the name
No, I got this
because I'm quite
Android.
sure
This
Read the Heart know that I'm doing commentary. And she know
Girl,
to
I ain't
talk
got
right.
nothing to do with none of this shit
man,
But
up
we
Reed
don't
there.
care
got nothing
about
to do with what you
we
talking
don't
about.
care
No,
about the glass house on the glass teeth on the house. Listen, I I got this Android. I don't like Androids. I need to go back to my
Well,
iPhone.
no, we got a smartphone. I got an Android smartphone. I love them. I don't know why yours keep dropping, but I love this because it don't even have no restriction like the iPhone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the new one. Deanna talking about you get what 600, 500 towards the
What the
new one.
third the iPhone 13?
I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look into it. I just heard Deanna mention it, something like that, and I said I'm gonna go look into that.
It's the same as the 12. I wouldn't.
All I
I'm
know is the
not
one I got. I
thinking
love it.
about no iPhone users.
Me
I
neither.
tried iPhone. It didn't work for me. That was round about the fifth or sixth of one of them somewhere up in there iPhone back then. And I have been team Android ever since.
Me
My
too.
my
Smartphone.
Samsungs, I just
Samsung.
upgrade them. My Galaxy,
Exactly.
because I love the Galaxy. I just keep upgrading the Galaxy. That's it.
Right.
I get the same functionality that you iPhone people use. So
Exactly.
I
So
don't
that's
see
what
what
I
the
like.
big difference
Smartphone.
is.
Now let me get back to my karma theory. Now, Lady Nika, so you feel like it fell off? You don't think he fell off again? So do you feel like they removed it? He can, if it was for real, he had to get a diamond up because for somebody just to rip something that's embedded in you, wouldn't that hurt? I don't believe that either.
I believe
So
that's
I don't
that's
believe that either.
attention. That ain't real. That boy had that shit. If it was stuck, if it was in there, if it was ever true that it was in there, which I've seen a lot of people talk about it being true that it was in there. If it was ever in there, then he had it surgically removed. All this extraness is just for attention and publicity. And just on the flip side, if it happens to be real, we don't give a damn because we don't spend money like that.
That's what I'm saying, girl. I just said if you got $300 left over in the money after paying all your bills and your savings and checking, that's a good thing for us. Poor people, we know how to live like that. And a lot of people know what I'm saying because a lot of us had to stop working. You know what I'm saying? I miss making money like that. I mean, come on now. I would be
Nobody
happy
got time
to
for that.
have
But see,
anything.
that's what you can do when
Yeah,
in that moment you got it. That's how a lot of them end up going broke in the end because when they start making the money, they fuck it off on frivolous shit that don't have no returning value on it. I don't want to give that kind of funds and all I'm thinking about doing is impressing in this motherfucker. I'm thinking about what can I start that's going to provide me with some generational wealth? Because I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for all of the ones that are going to come behind me who could take what I start and build upon it, and we can have some generational wealth. But you know,
exactly.
black people don't think like that too often.
No, they don't. And like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't even really even want millions. I don't. I just want to be comfortable because I feel like it said if I had money like that. Where am I gonna be bored? What a struggle gonna be? I ain't got to go to work. I ain't got to do nothing. Just sit down, watch TV, go out to eat this and that. What would be to my life? Just think about if you got that money. I mean, do money don't make you happy? I don't think I would want to be a millionaire. I want to be comfortable. I want to make sure my bills are paid, and then afterwards, some money left over, I can be comfortable and do some things that I like. But a millionaire, I don't know. If I win the lottery, like you said, it's gonna be generational wealth. It's gonna be businesses. I buy a compound where all my family can live on there and pass it on. I'm definitely gonna donate to those less fortunate, the whole 9 yards. I will not be worrying about buying no extravagant jewelry. A nigga, like you said, black people do that. Run and get an old car to show out. I don't care about no fancy car no more. I want a car to give me the A and B. None of that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. And I don't know how true it is, but that was just one of my stories I thought was interesting. I want to speak on that. R. Kelly and this QB situation. Let me go back to that too, y'all. What time is it? Okay, I got about 20 more minutes. Now, if anybody else want to speak on anything too, I'm talking about you more than welcome to come up and do that. But what do you think about, because I ain't got a dog in the fight either with Rick Reed and DD. I watch them both. So I have to stay clear of some stuff, but at the same time, I report on it. So what do you think about this scamming that's going on? You don't have to answer if you want to, because some people I think they left you alone. And if you say something, they might start bothering you again. I'm assuming they left you alone. But is this about scamming? Thank you, baby. And QB scamming money. Tell my they were sponsors to go down there and bother Rita at a court date. They don't need to be there. And then the threats towards Rick Reed of QB saying he gonna hire security. And if you say anything to him, security gonna shoot him. And then after shoot him down, he gonna go back over there and mace him. He just going hot air. What you think about all that? If you don't want to say nothing about it, you don't have to if you don't want to bother you.
It don't bother me at all because fuck both them motherfuckers. But as far as hiring, well, the Didi and well, I call her Miss Gigi Darling. Her and Rick Reed, I don't get in beefs when I don't have an issue with either side. So
right.
I'm just watching from the bush like everybody else. Okay.
Right.
As far as QB and Bobby talking about armed security and all that craziness, girl, first of all, it's security at the courthouse. Okay, let's get that clear.
Right.
So if you're gonna hire, which you ain't hiring shit, if there is going to be some armed security, it will be paid for by the renter babes, mostly Babe Nation, okay? Because they gonna pay to make sure their health all right. So that's fine. I just think that if you so scared that you feel like you need security, why the fuck go?
Not only that, they can't go to no courthouse anyway with no armed security.
No,
so
they're not.
That sounds stupid. Now. That's
and
stupid.
They might not even. None of them might not be able to come up in there. It might just be still where, like here, if you're not on the docket, what you there for?
Exactly, and it might be on the Zoom. I had to do my court case on the Zoom. Remember, I was talking to y'all, and you can't take nobody else on the Zoom with you. That's why when the Zoom came on my phone, I had to mute y'all, tell y'all, wait a minute, I'm on Zoom. Somebody come on, power, whatever. You can't put nobody else on the Zoom with you either. So, it is what it is. It ain't like an open courthouse. You can take somebody with you for support. None of this is like that down there. Where it's at Baltimore, none of this in Baltimore is an open court. Everybody can go in there, but I doubt that. The COVID's still going on. So I don't know. So I think QB, stop all that lying. And y'all cannot take nobody down there with guns to no courthouse. Just stop it.
I mean, what you need a security guard and you're going into a courthouse. It's a whole bunch of them in there. It's a whole bunch of them, and they got more rank than a security guard. So what do you need security for? All you doing is telling this man that you are so shook by his presence. Even though he done told you he coming to support a friend and to party with his peeps, you so scared of this man that you're actually sitting your ass up here talking about getting some armed security because he said he gonna be there outside the courthouse. Man ain't even safe going in now.
King Roman said, first of all, I'm in the area, and let me tell y'all that ain't letting no more than 3 or 4 in the court. room. It won't be a real court. But also, to me, y'all, on the flip side, I also think that's a scam. 5A telling all the people over there here in QB that they need security money. They need, it's a scam for money, because I can't see nobody taking nobody armed to no court. You get arrested, you can't take no firearms to no court. Period. It is what it is. So just stop all that, y'all over there, Stanky Baby and QB.
Now he can have his security after court if he, they supposed to have a little meet and greet and whatnot with the people that fuck with them up there in Baltimore. They can have an armed security there, but he ain't gonna have no armed security in that courthouse, and he ain't gonna have no armed security around that courthouse, meaning outside. You're not gonna have it.
That's what I'm going to say. Because they might be thinking he's trying to come there with snipers. They might think he's a terrorist or something like that. So QB, stop sounding dumb like that. Just stop that. And King Rumor News said again, secondly, they test for COVID outside. And those who have a reason to be on the inside will go on the inside. Not everyone. That's true. But yeah, you go be up there, they're going to think you some kind of terrorist. Talking about you coming up there with some people armed with guns. Boy, you're going to get thrown under jail. Just go. Let me see you do it for real, QB. I'd like to see this. I would love to
all
see
you gotta do is just do anything to, and we're gonna see how this gonna play out. That's why I ain't putting no 2 cents or nothing in on that, because this is now a case for, this case is actually made it to court. They got a date, and all we gotta do is just sit back in the cut and just watch. I ain't here to talk about up to the date news leading up to the court date. I'm just gonna sit back in the cut and see how this is gonna play out. Because at the end of the day, even though this is entertaining for some people, it's a sad day on YouTube.
It's
We
always a
supposed to
sad
be
day.
on here blessed to do things like entertain these people, maybe teach them something, or craft a skill, or showcase what skill set we have. It's a shame that here's a point that folks feel like they need to have to go in the courtroom because their privacy is being violated. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's been a sad day ever since from the first time they first started calling the police. Back in the day when Stanky Baby first called the police, it was trying to go on a Judge Matt and all of that. To me, that's when all of that started. I don't know. So it's always a sad day. It is supposed to be entertaining. But I'm going to report it, all the lies he come on here talking about it up until the court date. And I hope when they get there, I hope they film it. Because I got to see him actually go around that courthouse or go within 50 feet of that courthouse with somebody talking about somebody got some guns on them. No, you ain't going to do that, QB. I would love to see that. So y'all make sure when y'all get down there, film it. Because like I say, I know y'all blowing hot air. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling y'all bluff. Let us see y'all film this. Or you just over there talking. I would love to see that. You ain't going nowhere near around there. Good morning, Miss Cruiser. Good morning, Spook TV. Yeah, it's very sad. Very sad. It was fun when I first started watching. When I found YouTube through the Twitter, I keep telling y'all, it was fun stuff. But I think back then I was watching celebrities, but it's not like that no more, y'all. It's really not.
It's a lot of foolishness, man.
Yeah, it is. They already begging for money.
It's going down, because if I feel like my family safety is in jeopardy, I'm gonna do what I need to do. And I'm glad that she went the legal route, because we all know that things can go left real quick when folks' families are being being put in dangerous, possibly dangerous situations. I'm glad that if it had to be out there, then let it be out there through the criminal court system, and not you trying to take the law into your own hand. Because
exactly.
when you do that, you falling into what they want you to do.
Exactly. And that's why when that lady over there, Slick Chick or whatever her name was on Brianna panel, and it sounded like she was caping for Sean Bradley, bringing that reader's pass, as if since she got a pass, that gives people the right to stop her. And I'm saying, no, she got it together. I don't care what she did in her past. Rita have it together. Rita's taking care of business. We don't care what she did 2 years ago. We talking about now. I'm so happy somebody taking old Trout Mom to the court. Finally, after all the dirt you doing to people, after all that calling the police and FBI and CPS and everything on other people, somebody finally to call and got some papers on his butt. And like I said, I'm going to watch for it every day. I'm glad to hear this. I hope he go back behind further than the pink door, wherever he went the first time he got ran off. Yeah, because even if it's a misdemeanor and Rita dropped the DA still got, because evidently they saw something. They're not going to just waste their time if they don't have a case. So evidently something going on. So about all that, her past and this and that, they do not give you the right to stalk that lady. Come put on the YouTube her address and all her business. Rita take care of business, forget about her past, and that's just the way I see it, because we all got a past.
Everybody got to pass. The past. Right. The only thing the court gonna want to talk about is the situation at hand. They don't give a damn about what you did last year. They want to talk about the situation at hand.
Yeah.
What brought us here today, and for the state of Maryland to pick that up. That means that those district attorneys saw something that they felt like they had a strong enough case to bring it forth, whether it's a misdemeanor or not.
When this is the state of Maryland,
saw something that worthy of them picking it up, and now they got a court date.
That's right. But now I'm actually about the state of Maryland. If that's something like Virginia, they very more stricter. That's something.
Well, I wouldn't know. I mean, that's what I'm being told by the people that I see that's from up in that area. You know, you will have to ask somebody like a Face Yaya about them laws up there. I don't know how they flow.
You hear Face Yaya? Because if that's the case, Virginia, we all know how strict Virginia is. You see what happened with BS. That's what I'm wondering. What you call that? What you call that state? Those states up there? Is that the same thing? Does anybody know about that? Who, somebody here from up that way said in the chat or call in or something. Because that's the case. They pick up he gonna get something, whether it's a misdemeanor or not. So who up from up that way that would know about that? Let me see. Baltimore is. Let me see. Anybody from up there? For your information.
Yeah, I have to catch up to a Miss Toby, Face, somebody like that. That I know that's from the area and listen to what they
say. That's what they call it. I couldn't remember what they called it. Commonwealth. Is that also a Commonwealth state? I know Virginia. Okay. Wow.
Ain't nobody in the court that can come explain it.
Miss Toby said Maryland isn't a Commonwealth. Oh, okay. I think you from up that way, Miss Toby. I don't know, because that's the case. Misdemeanors don't get no slap on the hand, do they?
Miss Toby know what she talking about. Miss Toby know the laws up there. I think she from Baltimore, from around in there. I can't see the chat, y'all. I'm on my phone, so I can't see what they're saying in the chat.
Stop Line TV said it's Commonwealth laws up there too. Okay, so that means even the misdemeanors, he gonna get something. Stay from around there, get off the YouTube or probate. He gonna get something else. They wouldn't have picked up that case. Somebody, Mr. 3D Unfiltered Monkey said Maryland is so violent, we don't play in court if the state takes it. Okay, so you from up there then too, huh? 3D Unfiltered Monkey. You from that area? Oh Lord. You in trouble. You're in trouble if that's what it is. Drop out. So yeah, y'all. So that's what those were my topics for today. And I'm gonna drop my link one more time if I get up off here because I'm nearing my hour. And somebody else got something they want to speak on before I go. Lady Nika, do you have anything else? So you taking a break today? Because you never know when you're going live. I be asking. I'm gonna tell you why I be asking all the time. Because because I talk to you all the time. When I get off here, that's when I start doing little stuff, cooking, leaving, whatever. You know how Fletch is, how sometimes we jump up spontaneous. I want to kick back and watch you sitting at home. I don't like being on the road all the time trying to catch you. That's why I always be asking you going live. You tell me yes, okay, let me watch you before I go start doing something. Something, not unless I have to leave, then I will. Miss Cruiser say Virginia is Commonwealth, but not Maryland. Oh, okay. All right then.
But then somebody say they have the Commonwealth laws, even if they're not considered. I don't know shit. All I know is I'm gonna sit back in the cut and watch everything unfold and keep my mouth closed until it's all said and done. Then I'm gonna have a whole lot to say.
Okay, but that's what King Stop Line TV said just now, that they got Virginia, they got Commonwealth laws. That's what
See,
he just said.
so we got the same laws as those Commonwealth states such as Virginia. Then this ain't gonna be this ain't nothing to look at lightly. Child, y'all shouldn't have did all this shit. And even though it's a misdemeanor, it's still a mark on your record. And don't he got security clearance status? Don't he have it?
I don't know. That's what they
See,
say.
people got shit to lose with stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with that case. All I know is, hey, I'm gonna sit back in the cut and may the best man win.
Okay,
But I
so
ain't gonna lie and act like I ain't Team Rita on this situation, and that's all I have to say about that.
okay, so I'll be coming on here keeping y'all up. What's going on day to day. So I'm definitely gonna be nosy. And Dallas Austin said, I understand her going at daughter, but what Brady is the one who went around the corner to the store trying to peek out where she lived at. He did, and he posted her address. And from what I hear, he went on Patreon and showed her and her husband having sex or whatever. And I don't care if you did post it, one for him to repost. He been harassing her and following and stalking her as well. Because why would he want to go see where she lived at and go to the store where she had to fight at? He was stalking her. That's what happened, Dallas Austin. Where you been? You ain't heard how you was stalking her and went to that store where she had to fight at? You ain't hear about none of that for real, Dallas? That's what happened. That's why he's stalking as well, and he's working with all of them, from what I hear. I don't know. Allegedly, that's what I hear. They working together. I don't know. Let me see who's back here. Hold on.
YouTube and initiated it there. More than likely, that's where the infraction will occur. Oh wow.
Hey, Miss Cruiser, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Miss
Good
Cruz,
morning.
what's
Good
going
morning,
on?
y'all. So I don't have a dog or a cat in this fight, and I don't have an opinion on the actual parties involved. Oh, let me start by saying hello to my special person who always message me after I'm on your panel saying that I'm caping for someone. So I'm wondering who she think I'm a cape for today. She actually thinks that I have a thing for Sir King of all people, a stranger that I've never seen. She must not know the cruiser. But anyway,
Miss Cruz,
She must be in the
Miss Cruz,
bushes.
before you get to telling us that, you a woman of a particular age. You got grown children, right?
yes, ma'am.
You don't, and I'm gonna say it for you because I know you say sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost. So this ain't you saying it. So the Lord ain't gonna get you for it, okay?
Okay.
You don't owe not nary motherfucker on this bitch a goddamn explanation about whatever the fuck you say. You said what the fuck you said. You take it how you want to take it. I told you how to take it. But if you take it some other kind of way, that's your motherfucking business. And bitch, I said what I said. Now go ahead, Miss Cruz.
I
That's right.
co-sign everything she just said.
Ditto.
so,
Ditto.
yeah. So, what I was gonna say was, it's like I don't know. This is baffling to me. How do you get so emotionally involved in strangers, absolute strangers on YouTube, to the point where you end up with criminal charges? And again, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't have opinion on any of it. I don't know much of what's going on. But where you have criminal charges, even though it's a misdemeanor, but a misdemeanor could be pretty serious, where you are risking your livelihood. You got to pay out money to court fees and attorneys. And people wonder why a lot of times folks sometimes put my name in the title and be wanting to say stuff to me, and I ain't saying nothing bad. Because Miss Cruiser owns some stuff. I ain't trying to pay no attorneys for no strangers. I ain't trying to have to take out a second mortgage on my house to get no attorneys, or lose my job over no strangers. This is all just strange and crazy to me.
Look, yeah.
You argue with somebody, and next thing you know, you in court.
Let
I
them
won't
know,
show up
Miss
to no
Cruz.
court to
Let
tell the
them
truth
know.
about it, because I think it's ridiculous, and I co-sign and agree with everything you said, Ms. Cruz. I don't understand either how somebody can get this deeply involved. I don't want to internalize this like this. I don't get it either. To me, I'm trying to have some entertainment, and that's
But
why
when
I report
somebody's
on it.
safety is put in jeopardy, I understand why they take it to the next level. I get what y'all saying. It should stay on YouTube. But when I get followed, people know my address. People are talking about, riding by and through and all that stuff. And folks is posting it all on community walls. Now you're endangering the lives of not just me, but the people that live inside my home. So you have to do what you have to do. But it should have just stayed on YouTube. It
Yeah,
should have stayed to the
Well,
worst
that's
and the
what we
bad.
said though. How come
yeah,
people get so involved to the point where they want to call all of your business? That's what I'm saying. Why would somebody, and we don't know, I'm just saying hypothetically,
yeah.
why would somebody
Well, you're
internalize something
doing
so bad to the point where they want to call the police, call your family? I don't understand that either. I really don't know
exactly where
why
you're
somebody would want to
doing
do that.
activities that could potentially call somebody. Because I'm the same way. You threaten to come to my house, or you film my house, or you come by my house, or any of that. People can say what they want. The law is there for the lawless, and so that's where I'm gonna go first. You know,
Well,
I'm gonna protect mine. But it's like, good gracious, sometimes when you got a lot of responsibility on you, you own stuff, got a pretty good job. Sometimes that make you say, you know what, sticks and stones, baby, sticks and stones. I'm gonna walk away from this.
and I've had a lot of people threaten to dox me and done dox and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not going to call the police. I'm not doing it like that. Yeah, do what you got to do. I'm just not going to do that. But some people, like you say, Lady Nika, they get to threaten your family and doing all this. They gonna call it. I get it, but I don't know. I guess that's just me. I'm not gonna internalize it like that. But I hope I don't never get to that point. And somebody, what was that you said? Never say never. And I'm saying never right now because I'm never gonna get to the point where I need to call the police because I'm gonna dare somebody to come to my door. Just don't come here. You can be on a YouTube saying anything you want to say, but don't come to my door. I ain't got to say nothing about it. I ain't gonna come on here and threaten you. None of that. Just come and
Yeah,
see.
and I'm not saying anything about taking it off YouTube, because anytime, if you in any way feel threatened in any way, yes, definitely, take it to law enforcement. That's what they're there for. But I'm talking about the people who would take it that far. Somebody
I
who
know.
would, I would never, if I'm in somebody's city and I don't like them, I would never think to drive by their house. I would never
No.
think to drive near their house and pull out my camera, and that's just crazy to me. It's just unheard of. But I guess people do what they do. I don't know. I guess some people see this as entertaining, and that part of it, I don't see the fun in it.
That
I
part
don't
is
get that
not to
part.
call your job, call somebody to try to get your kids took and all that kind of stuff. That's not entertainment.
Right. Right now, I'm looking at this case with and probably a lot of people in the chat. Some know, some don't. With Daryl Moore and Larry Reed, they went to court. They were supposed to go to court this morning at 10 a.m. Some of the same stuff, driving by mama's house, showing guns, threatening each other, blah blah blah. Now it's up in court. It's just, it's like, good
Exactly, Jan. I
gracious.
feel the same way. Well, I was for the last year and a half, maybe a couple of years, I was kind of keeping up with the cigar ball, and that was so silly. Daryl was accused him of pulling a gun. He accused Daryl of pulling a gun. I mean, just that's been going on for a couple of years. And they finally got a court day today. I'm gonna peek over there and see what went on because
Today,
the
today
cigar
at
block.
10 a.m. They had a
Yeah, the
court case
cigar block.
today at
He
10,
couldn't keep
10
his mouth
a.m.
shut. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
So yeah, they've been doing this for 2 years.
if I,
Because I used to watch them.
You know, sometimes I'll back off stuff. I ain't scared of nobody, but I just ain't trying to pay out no money. I'm not. If there's gonna be a complaint, I'm gonna do the complaint. I ain't gonna be the one that's gonna have to run out here and get an attorney and all of that. That stuff is costly, and when you think about it, you be like, all of that mouth running back and forth wasn't even worth it. Wasn't even worth probably whatever money that that party potentially gonna have to put out for attorney fees.
And if you got to raise money for something, raise it for go feed the homeless. Something you got Stanky Bait and QB over there talking about they raising money to go do somebody court date.
Well,
Then you got people that's really giving them the money to go do such foolishness. I don't know, but that's
she's
their
an
business.
opportunist. Everybody, we
Yeah,
all know she's an opportunist. Any opportunity to get an excuse to raise some funds, she's gonna do that. Bless
yeah.
her heart.
I say.
But with that, I'm
Ain't nothing like old nasty piece of Christmas come up. But
right. We all
I'm
know
the
how that worked
second
for her.
stammer though. Let the people tell it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you for letting me come on and have
Okay,
my
thank
say.
you for your opinion. Thanks for coming up, Miss Cruiser. Appreciate that.
All right,
Everybody
Bliss,
got
I'm gonna
anything
jump
else to
down.
say? Okay, thank you for coming up, Lady Nick. I'm gonna ask you again. Are you going live?
Bliss, I don't feel the spirit.
Huh?
But if I don't feel it in my spirit, but if my spirit change, I'll text you and tell you first.
Okay then, because yeah, when I get off here, I would think I'm gonna throw. I don't know what I'm gonna throw together today. Eat some groceries, you know, man. I don't know. Go pick up some of y'all. I'm not in the mood.
I
Just one
don't
of
know
them
what I'm in the mood for, but
days. Okay.
I ain't in the mood for no foolishness. I tell you
I
that. But if my
swear.
spirit change and I find a reason or something I feel like talking about, I hit you up first and let you know before I hit the button.
Okay, I'm gonna be searching a little bit this morning before I get out of here. I think
All
if
right.
I leave, it'll be at least another hour or so. But okay,
Okay.
thanks for coming up, baby girl. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Everybody got anything else to say? Not anybody. Everybody. Green and the girl I had to talk about, piggyback off you a little bit this morning, girl. I didn't know Tasha K was involved like that. Remember, I was trying to talk about R. Kelly a few weeks ago, and I was saying I'm tired of hearing about him. Just throw him under the jail. But I did not know Tasha K had it like that. Now, and I don't feel like she's gonna be the one getting in trouble. She wasn't the one leaking anything. So basically, that's what I said. If you just get here, you can red ball it back. But anyway, it was an interesting story. That was the first I heard of Tasha K being involved like that. It was a pretty cool story that you did yesterday. Okay, common law for Minnesota is not a Commonwealth state. Okay. When nobody said anything about going to jail. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, thanks for your opinion, common law, because they don't really care about Lady P. That's why. What about Lady P? Y'all got something else going? What about her? Ain't she still somewhere sick? Bless her little heart. I mean, I'm praying for her to get well so we can get back to normal. Why she not raising money for Lady P? Why? Because her illness? I don't know. They sure haven't getting no GoFundMe. Sometime when you have a YouTube ship with people and somebody that you have a YouTube ship with that's very sick, you will get on here if they need something and say it and see if anybody gonna raise the money for it. I don't know. But if nobody else got anything to say, y'all, I've been on here my hour. So I'm gonna read anyway what I talked about. QB talking about he's going to get a security. Well, we know you cannot take no armed forces to no courthouse. They're gonna think you're a terrorist or something. You can't do that. How you gonna take somebody to the courthouse with guns and then they have any security anyway at a courthouse? That's ridiculous. How you gonna have to beg somebody to send you talking about y'all sponsored? No, y'all not, no, y'all just got gullible people that's gonna send y'all money to go down there for no reason at all. And Rick Reed is not thinking about your QB. He's going down there to support Rita. You're the one on here talking about somebody gonna shoot him and then after they shoot him, you're gonna tase him or whatever. So that's what I talked about that, y'all. In the R. Kelly situation, that Brianna brought up yesterday. And who else? Here, I forgot who. Oh, in the diamond. Lil Uzi Vert said he had a $24 million diamond ripped out of his forehead. Do y'all believe that? See, that showed how dumb he is for those that send money for security are just as dumb. Exactly, let's get it real. John Brady court papers won't go away. Here we go. These names, some funny troll names. Oh, speaking of troll name, TC, I don't know if you're in my bushes or not, but I guess you know by now you got a troll running around, and it was coming at me pretty hard yesterday in Kiki's chat. I think you know by now. You have a troll. Diamond, I was looking for your video you put up. I saw it this morning. You had that little small clip, but I couldn't remember the name of your page. I was trying to find your page this morning. I was telling everybody to go over there and look at the small clip that you put up too. QB over there threatening Rick Reed. But anyway, good morning. Looking Glass, good morning. Y'all should educate yourself in the laws. I don't need to educate myself, and I really don't care. I just know that the DA picked it up, babe. That's all. Thank you for your opinion as well. Everybody that has called CPS or people going to jail, what I missed. Girl, got to roll the ball back. Listen, he would have went to the emergency room if that happened. Who would have went to the emergency room if, oh, yeah, if the diamond would have got ripped out his head. Okay, yes, Stacy. So, yeah, a lot of people don't believe that happened. How you going to get something surgically in there and then they rip it out He talking about, but he got the diamond. He didn't believe in nothing, y'all. Y'all go look at it. You look at the picture, and he got a hole right there. It don't even look deep. I don't know. It's just weird. Hey, MJ, good morning. I'm on my way out of here, y'all. For those that wasn't here, wrote a ball, catch a replay. I'm just speaking to some as I'm going out. Oh, it's under diving. Okay. Y'all finna get the music going. And nobody got nothing else to say. We finna go. Five Bay received more money in their lives than Rita received all year, yet she's working overtime to impress strangers. Oh, well. Okay, Looking Glass. I didn't think you were disrespecting me. I think you were just voicing your opinion, and I welcome everybody's opinion. Tell the truth about it. Matter of fact, I like the inaction. Oh, you want the link before I go? Okay, Toby, I'm going to put it right there. I'm glad you called me before I actually got the music playing. Let the music play. We won't get away. Let's keep on. Come back someday, whatever those words are. Shit. Let the music play. There you go, Miss Toby. I was really on my way out here. Out of here just then, because I met me out, but if I got interaction, I'll stay a little longer. I'm baking a cake with a screwdriver in it to break him out of jail. That's what you're gonna do for him? For Sean Brady? Sean Brady court papers woke. Okay, I hope you can get him out. I hope it works. Okay. Sean Bradley, you know you got somebody on your side. They're gonna break you out to jail. They you know what I'm saying, nobody wanna see you locked up. I don't care either way it goes. Okay, Miss Stupid. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me put my little grand up there. Because that's how I got the last time. Somebody rushed up here real fast for the person. That's you, Miss Toby?
Yeah, Miss Ross, is me. That's how you got
Okay.
the last time.
Okay, go ahead, baby. What you say?
That's how you got the last time, Miss Ross?
Yeah, because I think when Miss Pizarro, somebody was going to come up here, and whoever porno by me read it said, yeah, that's her. And they ran up and grabbed the link before that, whatever, and that's how I got. So that's why I let everybody talk first, because I know their voice. I don't immediately move my cover, because somebody, you know, these people crazy. They've been in let me get lost in words. They would come on here and mimic your voice or record your voice and say hello so I can think it's y'all, and then boom, there you go. Because I done got porno bomb 3 times now, so I know how they be doing it. So that's why I let you talk first before I move my thing.
All right, so Miss Ross, I literally came from the chat a little bit late. So you said that QB said that he was going to get security to go where?
QB is going to get security, him and Stanky Baby, to go to the court procedures in Baltimore when it's time for Rita to go to court.
First of all, you cannot go into the courthouse. Well, I mean, are they going to be armed security? What the hell he needs security for?
Because Rick is going there to support Rita. So he's thinking Rick want to come there for him. So he's threatening, talking about he's going to take security with him too, just in case Rick want to try to do something for him. His security knows to shoot on demand. To shoot, and once they shoot him on demand, then he's going to go ahead and tase him after that. Girl, when you roll my thing back, you'll see. I'll go over there watching. That's what he said. I played what he said. Huh?
So words, QB is talking bullshit. First of all, you don't take security with you in no fucking courthouse. First of all, you don't have no armed security in no fucking courthouse in the state of Maryland. That's fucking ridiculous. And you talking about you going to shoot somebody. So you just basically said online that it's a possibility that you may or may not shoot someone. So you incriminating yourself right there online. He is full of shit. First of all,
Yeah.
why are they coming here? Why are they coming down here in Maryland anyway? Are they gonna be testifying on behalf of Sean? Why are y'all bringing y'all asses down here? I don't get it. Now, most
Yeah.
likely,
He didn't say he gonna shoot himself. He said he hired security to shoot on the spot on demand. Soon as Rick look at him, act like he gonna do something to him, but Rick is not paying him no mind. Rick going down there support. Just because he going back and forth on YouTube, Rick is not going down there. That's Sean Brad. I mean, that's QB and 5 with that foolishness. Talking about he got high. Hey, he ain't high. He ain't got no money to hire nobody. He ain't got money to go down there. They over there scamming and begging for money to go down there, which they don't even really need to go.
Well, how
But
about
he's
this?
threatening Rick Reed. That's a threat. That he hired security to shoot him on demand.
Miss Bless, how about this? If you're so worried about a possibility that Rick may or may not assault you, how about you leave your three dreaded ass in Chicago then? Leave your fucking ass in Chicago. What business of it is it of yours anyway? Mind your own motherfucking business. Leave your ass in Chicago then if you're so threatened that Rick may or may not do anything to you. You know how stupid he sounds stupid as shit.
It sounds absolutely stupid and crazy. And common law for dummies. When did he say he was taking armed security? In his last video last night or early this morning. Go look at it. Everybody saw it. I played it. Roll my ball back. Common law for dummies. Roll the red ball. You're going to hear me playing when he said it. That's what he said. He taking security. It ain't no secret.
Well, Miss Bless, let me just say this. If he is taking armed security cannot enter the courthouse with guns, okay?
Yeah, and so we all know that everybody but him, though. I guess he the last one to know.
What the fuck you talking about? And then if you talking about it's a possibility something might go down in front of the courthouse and somebody may or may not get shot in front of the courthouse. You know how many police officers are in and out the fucking courthouse? Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, but that's what he said. All y'all gotta do is go look for yourself. And like I said, roll my ball back. Yeah, you said it, QB. QB, you don't need no security. The courthouse got security. And what are you, a terrorist or something? To take a bunch of armed security to the courthouse? Are you serious? You ain't got money for that anyway. So leave Rick Reed alone. He's not doing threats like that. He's just doing what he do on YouTube. That you with that foolishness talking about security. He's going to support his friend. He never threatened you. And that's when you threatened him. That's the way I see it. Yeah, I guess everybody do want to go to jail, see too much.
Miss Bless, I still don't understand why 5Bay and QB are coming down here. Are they going to testify? I don't get it. Like, what's going on? Why are you coming?
I don't know why they're going. They just said they're going. Maybe they're going to support Sean Bradley. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they're going to support him.
Miss Bless, Sean don't fucking deep down inside. Sean don't fucking like Fire or QB, and Fire and QB don't even like that goddamn man. Why the fuck are y'all fucking showing up? These people are. You know what I'm starting to think, Miss Bless? This is the first time in their goddamn life that these people are actually getting somewhat attention via social media and YouTube. That's what it is. These folks are their goddamn.
Let's get it real saying that they're going because they want to record receiving. What's 5Bay? She think everything is for YouTube. I guess it's for clicks and views. Maybe they think, I don't know, but it just sounds ridiculous. Good morning, Brown Folks TV.
She can't record inside the courthouse. That's illegal. You can't record video or audio inside the courthouse. That's illegal. So let her ass try to record video or audio inside. That's illegal. You can't do that.
Well, I don't think they know how stupid and crazy that sounds because everybody knows. Even though we're not attorneys or anything, paralegal, nothing, but we know we can't take no armed guards security to no damn court. Who don't know that? You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. No, you cannot film inside the courtroom. They're not the news. They're not CNN. They're not MSNBC. They're not NBC, CBS. They're not none of them news stations. So I don't know what makes them think they can go outside of court and film. Somebody must have told them they could. Anything for clicks and views, just to show out, just to be seen, I'm assuming.
Well, I think if that's the case, I still think it's a sad commentary that you don't have no life in Chicago, that you're going to drag your ass down in Baltimore just to come to a courthouse for someone that ain't really your friend. Now Rick and Rita, they have a friendship. They and Sean and TB, they don't have no goddamn friendship.
No.
They ain't no friendship.
Well, Bobby got back friends with Sean when he called up for the show because they really thought they was going to Hollywood somewhere. You know, they was fighting into the show thing. They done fell out several times. So no, they really don't like each other for real. And let's get it real. You're right. She didn't record when she lost that case and that woman, that 30 million, that elderly woman in the building owed her $30,000. Jumped on an elderly couple in the building, some foreigners or something. No, she didn't film that in the courtroom. You're right about that. Let's get it real.
No, Stephanie, they don't collect phones in the state of Maryland in the courthouse. What happens is when you go into the courthouse, the judge announced that you're not supposed to have your phones on or any audios, and that you need to turn your phone off. The only time
they turn your phone off. Turn your phone off. Then again, like I said earlier, it might even be on Zoom. I don't know. I just know if it is, I did a Zoom court not too long ago. You can't put nobody on Zoom with you, so it is what it is.
Well, no, Miss Black. As of today, Maryland courts are still open. They're not doing Zoom anymore. It's in person. Now, if something happens,
okay.
Yeah, so if something happens, like if the numbers go back up and if the Rona numbers go back up in Maryland, then I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility they may have it on Zoom. But as of today, no, they're having in-person hearings in the state of Maryland. The courtrooms are open.
Well, my next court date is on Zoom to show that I completed paying my fine. I'm got to go on Zoom. Maybe certain cases, I don't know, or depend on the state. But, you know, but whether they had on Zoom or not, like I said, they don't need to go down to Baltimore, but it is what it is. But with that said, though, Miss Toby, thanks for coming on, baby. I'm finna go ahead and get off now. It says 9 o'clock here. Huh?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Have a good
one. Thanks for coming up, baby girl. I'm finna get off, throw me some breakfast together and start my day while I'm surfing the YouTube and the television. And so it is what it is. I want to thank everybody for stopping by today. I hope y'all hit that like. If you haven't, please hit it on the way out. If y'all decide y'all want to leave me a financial blessing, there's my thing up there by my name. And we're gonna play some music and we heading on out of here and we're gonna let you won't get away. Y'all, I don't know why I don't know the rest of the words. I used to know all the words, but I don't know the rest of the words, okay? So we going. Can y'all begin to drop the diamonds, please? Thank you very much. Everybody have a great rest of the morning / afternoon because it's still morning here. It's 9 o'clock. East Coast is 12 o'clock. Y'all on y'all lunch break from y'all job. Have a great lunch, okay? Hey, let's check on out of here. Let's check on out of here, y'all. I'm on my way out.